It's interesting how that.
Hey,
yes, Mark said it. I didn't want to be doing this. Oh, what's going on? Gave me a heart attack for a second, you son of a bitch.
we are. I'm not joking.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
No,
No
we're not.
awkwardness.
They can hear. Let me load up.
I've used the topicals and stuff like that. It's just not quite working.
I'll give you my medical opinion.
Same shit as they did.
You guys ready?
Oh god.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Sam, along with my co-host Stank, Poppy Latte, and you're watching the Loose Cannons Live Pregame Playoff Special number 2, presented by Red Cat Plumbing and Air, a Tampa-based company who takes pride in their reputation for timely service, professional results, and exceeding your expectations. They truly define hashtag Tampa Proud. As always, the number to call in and tell us how much you hate the fucking Saints, hashtag fuck the Saints, is shown on screen. It is 312-626-6799. And when prompted, enter the code 9955204740 and you will enter the digital waiting room. And don't forget the call-in format. Give us your name, your wing preference, and if you're dipping them in blue cheese or a pile of shit. We are joined by the very cool, the amazing Mark Cook of PewterReport.com. We're working on the webcam quality, guys. Don't hate on him too much. Mark, biggest fucking game, biggest Bucs game in what, like 18 years?
20.
20?
Yeah,
No,
it's been a
18.
long time, man. Been a long time. And hopefully things turn out good for the Buccaneers, and then we get to do this all over again next week with the Packers. But anyway, we'll see what happens in this game. I hate that it's so late, but I kind of like it too, if you know what I mean. You know, you kind of build up that anticipation. So we'll see what happens in just a little while. As far as my camera goes, yeah, I got no explanation other than you don't want to see me in 1080
I do.
HD.
I'm
growing the playoff beard here. I look like I look homeless. Homeless people have been coming up to me asking me if I needed anything lately, so I'm gonna have to shave pretty soon. I did trim the mustache because it had curled up down over my lip.
That's annoying. That's annoying.
Yeah.
At least you can.
Adrian Claiborne actually told me back in 2012 or maybe 11 in the Buccaneers locker room. He's like, he grabbed my mustache and yanked on it, and he says, "Man, you got to trim that." I was like, "But you have a beard." He goes, "Not the beard, the mustache. You can leave the beard as long as you want, but you got to keep the mustache cropped." I didn't know that.
You let another man touch your mouth like that?
Yeah, and
What are you going to argue with Adrian Claiborne? I mean, you know,
Just
that was
keep-
definitely
keep away from the one long arm.
yeah, no, it was he used the long arm for sure. Yeah,
that was definitely
afraid he's
pretty.
gonna-
You can't touch people's face nowadays in COVID in a COVID world. You're going to jail.
no.
Guys,
Anyway.
this is some uncharted territory for our show. This is the first time we've gone live with two gingers in the same room.
I'm not a fucking ginger.
You're a
You're not a
ginger.
ginger?
I said fucking ginger like that was a bad thing. I
Yeah.
love ginger. I mean, I definitely have a lot of freckles. I've got quite a bit of ginger DNA.
You're a ginger.
You're a ginger, dude. I thought you
I
were a
guess
ginger
not.
this whole time.
Kind of pale.
Your eyebrows are ginger.
My eyebrows are clear.
You have every qualification for gingerism, yet you claim you're not a ginger.
I'm a Jew, bro. There's no Jew gingers.
I'm a German, but there's not many of those. But I am one. I'm a German ginger.
There we go. Confirmation in the chat room. Go Rock says he's a ginger. Done. That's it.
Gingers are fucking. coming out of the woodworks today.
Damn right. Mark. Let's talk about this game, man. Come on.
Tamara, your mic quality is terrible today.
Yes, I need to tell you that. You sound
I was hoping that was yours, not mine.
Popcorn and bullshit. I don't know what's going on.
Crunchy, every other word is unacceptable. I will be fucking writing a letter.
I don't know, man.
Hey, look, man, it's preseason for him. He's just getting into this podcasting thing. Cut him some slack as he works out the technical difficulties.
Listen, if there's anything wrong, like, he's already given you shit for your camera quality.
Yep.
He gave me shit earlier because I was just like over here a little bit, and so I'm gonna give him shit because he sounds
good.
Like,
no, I think you should.
Is this better?
So far,
yes.
I'm having all sorts of technical difficulties today, man.
Now you sound like you're in a closet. Great.
Turn up your mic a little bit too. It's a little low.
Your level needs to go up a little bit.
All right, there you go.
This is how we do it on the fucking fly. There's no pregame notes, no pregame meeting, nothing. We just go.
Guys, does it not feel a little bit different than a normal big game like this? Usually we wake up kind of, I don't know, nervous. I'm not nervous today. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I'm not nervous though.
Fuck you.
You're
taking like
nervous,
5 shits. I got the bubble guts.
I'm not nervous either, bro. You know, it's like we're facing our own mortality today. One way or the other, we either live or die. And I'm okay with either right now, honestly. Actually, I'm not okay with death, but I'm going to pretend I am because it makes me feel better.
Playing with house money, man. It's house money. Next year's the year anyway. The Saints are going to suck. Drew's going to go. They're $250 million over the salary cap. The Falcons are going to be dreadful. Matt Rule sucks. This is going to be a 13-win football team next year. Gronkowski's coming back. He's already said it today. Brady's back. I mean, they're going to keep the defense together. NFL is probably going to bump the salary cap up a little bit and not go down to that 175. Keep a flat cap for a couple years, just not increase it when revenue starts increasing. They're going to keep most of these guys back. They're going to add a few pieces. Next year's the year. Whatever they do this year, to me, is just bonus. And it's exciting because it's the first time that since I've been doing this on a full-time basis, has been able to cover a playoff football team. So whatever happens, man. I think it's been one hell of a year, even if it were to end today. But I don't think it's going to end today because I don't see Tom Brady losing to Drew Brees, not 3 times in 1 year.
Well, not worried. Greg D. Cruz in the chat said he watched Rudy today. So we're all fucking good. And I agree. Watching Rudy pretty much guarantees us a victory.
Well, I watched a different movie, which I'm saving the quote for later, and we'll be ready. But Mark, are you sure next year's the year? Because reports yesterday that the Saints want to keep Winston.
Oh, well, in that case, never mind. Tom Brady should go ahead and retire now, and maybe the team should move because there's no way. Yeah. You know, it looks like Jameis is going to be number 2 on the depth chart today. Boy, how crazy would that be if Drew – I know, I don't even want to bring it up, but I don't think we all haven't thought about it for a second. Don't think we all haven't thought about it in the back of our mind. What if?
Well, Mark, that's because we're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that's exactly what.
Don't you dare say it.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because that's just what happens to us. So I mean, expect Jameis to come in, you know, and possibly beat us in the end.
So I can see
throw a pick six in overtime.
Yeah, Devin White rushes up the middle, lands on freaking Drew Brees. His ribs crack again, and here comes 2. Wow.
Yeah.
Here comes 2.
But if he comes in, we're guaranteed at least 1 pick six, right? He owes it to us to give us at least 1 pick six.
Matt Gay just missed 1 kick.
Yeah, he owes it to us. I mean, he's always kept both teams in the game, right? He owes it to us. At least 1. Just give me 1.
One should be it.
Would feel better about facing Jameis Winston than Drew Brees, that's for sure. But I'll take. I would take Winston coming in this game because that means Brees is out and hurt, and I would take the chances with Jameis Winston over Drew Brees, obviously, if I had a choice. But the history suggests, and the bad karma and the bad things that have happened to this franchise over the last 45 years suggest that Jameis Winston would lead them on a game-winning drive, and they would win, and he would eat another W, and we would never hear the end of it for the rest of our lives from Winston fans.
Stop! The bubble guts again. Jesus, no!
Yeah.
Stop.
And I'm a Winston fan. I love Jameis Winston personally. I think he's a great guy.
Aren't you a Gator fan, Mark? What?
What? Oh.
I thought you
I just disconnected. I can't hear you. Oh, bad quality. Oh, my internet just went down. Bye-bye. No. Let's not even make that joke.
Hardcore
Gator
Seminoles.
fan.
Stank's a
Hardcore
Gator
fan.
fan. He's
Yeah, I know, bro.
Stank
I'll give
is
you
the
the
questionable takes on our show. He doesn't really understand how to eat wings correctly, and he doesn't know how to root for college football teams. So we kind of let him slide on those two things.
I'm the Mark Cook of this podcast, which while we were having technical difficulties, you know what? It's not even funny anymore. I'm not even going to say it because that's how stupid I am.
Just forget it.
Just forget it.
We have a Florida State fan, shitty ass Gator fan, and a Hurricane fan, all in the same panel right now.
I'm a Florida State fan too, man.
You're what?
I've been a Noles fan since I was 6. Since that was the first football game I ever watched was Florida State, Florida.
They show those games in India?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so awesome.
I would stay up.
Do they show them in Poland there, Stank?
I would stay up very, very late, and I'd very much 3 in the morning to watch the Gators versus Florida State.
Stop it. You got popcorn mic again.
Yeah, you may need to contact your technical.
I need to call technical support.
Is shit.
Every time you get close to the mic, it does that. When you talk a normal distance, it's fine. Mark, how funny is that, and how depressing is that for me as a Hurricane fan? That every time I used to say I'm a Hurricane fan, a Gator guy or an old guy used to be like, "Oh, fuck you guys, you suck," blah, blah, blah. And now I say it and people are like, "Oh, bless you. Bless your heart."
Well, I mean, you guys still do suck. I mean, let's face the facts. You've been in the ACC for 40 years, and you've yet to even make it to the title game, much less win one. So you're still bad. You're better than Florida State right now. I'll say that for sure. Unfortunately, the Gators still rule the state.
Dominate.
Screw UCF. They're fraud, and USF can kiss my ass too. It's all about Florida State.
They won a championship 2 years ago. What?
Guys, is this a college football game day show? What the fuck is this?
Yes, I'm tired. I am tired of talking about the NFL. I am sick and I just want the game to happen and be over with. I've already got interview requests for if the Buccaneers win, can you come on the radio on Sunday night? Can you come on Monday? Can you come on Tuesday? So
I got those same requests, and I'm like, nope.
I don't even respond to them at all.
Yeah. I've said yes.
I do feel bad. I missed one yesterday. I actually got a request to be on last night at 10:45 somewhere out west, and it dawned on me today. I was like, oh my gosh, they didn't call me. Maybe I left my ringer down because that's happened before. And I looked back on the text and I had answered, but I never hit send. So they think I'm a dick. They're going to hate me forever, which I guess that's one less person that's going to call me in the future. But anyway, I do feel bad. I always try and at least say yes or no. I don't ignore anybody.
Yeah. Do we have any fucking callers? Because we need to get this shit back on the rails. We play the Saints, the 3 cool. 6:40 p.m. We're gonna.
Speaking of 3 cools, what's the best?
We do have a call. Movie? I'm cutting you off. We have a call.
What's the best third movie in any franchise?
Back to the Future.
Yeah, Back to the Future 3.
It's Back to the Future 1, 2, 3. But listen, the Beverly Hills Cop trilogy doesn't get enough love. It's like right there.
You're right. 3
right
was the shit. It was right there. 3 was the shit.
About that.
Was it was 3 the Wonderland one? The
theme
park?
Yeah.
That was the best one. That's the best one.
They were all pretty good, dude. They were all pretty good.
Well, it's obviously Return of the Jedi, right?
I'm not a Star Wars.
I don't watch
comic books.
All right, we're going with phone call now. I don't know what this is all about.
Indiana Jones. Good fucking take, Greg Cruz. Greg Cruz is owning the chat room. Everybody else needs to step the fuck up because Greg is just put his dick on the table, and the rest of y'all, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, hey, guys, we got our #1 fan, by the way, No Saint. He's in the chat room. This guy's the biggest closet Buccaneer fan of any Saints fan ever.
He really is.
He's always on.
By the way, Greg the Cruz, shout out to you for the $5 super chat. We appreciate that.
Oh, I didn't even see he donated.
Stop talking about stuff from the past.
You got
Stop talking about the past.
Lord of the Rings, Evan Bush says.
Lord of the Rings is solid. Solid.
Yeah.
Don't know
Josh Allen is in here. He needs the phone number.
Josh, that's hammer. Mark Cook said, I don't know what that is. Bro, you guys are like fucking brothers. What the hell?
I told you, man. No one knows what that shit is.
Never. What's the phone number? Joshua Allen needs the phone number, bro.
It's 312-626-6799. It just popped up on the screen. Josh
Too
is
fucking
just
fast.
Josh has no patience. Listen, we're going to 714. 714. You're hanging out with the loose cannons. It's the Fuck the Saints playoff pregame special. What's up, man?
Fuck the Saints.
Yep. Fuck the Saints.
Fuck the Saints. This is Lewis from Southern California, guys. Are we ready for this fucking shit today or what?
Finally.
We're
Fuck
well
yeah.
overdone ready. Okay, we are so ready. I want it to happen.
Well, it's a beautiful day here in SoCal. It's about 88 degrees. Got the grill going. Got the meat going.
I like it.
Spicy wings.
Lewis,
Spicy wings.
Are you Hispanic, bro?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I was gonna say, bro, because Sammer has a hard rule on here that no Spanish children are allowed on this podcast. And I was gonna say, if that's a Spanish child in the background, you better put a muzzle.
Full Caucasian.
All right.
Okay, that's allowed.
I'll allow.
Okay, cool.
Completely allowed.
Completely allowed. Mark is wondering why he's on here with us.
No, he's not. Mark's one of us. What the fuck are you talking about? Mark is definitely one of us. What you grilling on the meat, bro? What you got on? What you grilling on the meat? What you grilling?
Well, we got burgers. We got the burgers as the starter today.
Okay.
I got some nice saucy drumsticks. They're going to be saucy when they're done off the smoker, and then we're actually going to have a little bit of tri-tip today. We hadn't done that in a while. On the barbecue, going to do that a little bit before the game, but most importantly today, everybody, I'm talking all the Bucs players, everybody's dicks on the table today. Everything you got, you give today. Every inch. Everyone all in. I don't want no half-ass, soft foot step into this shit. Everyone's dicks in, crossing the streams. We're all in for today. That's it. This is it. There's no tomorrow. Cameron Jordan, Alvin Kamara, Mike Thomas, Drew Brees, you knock them in the fucking head today. There's no more video watching. There's no more walkthroughs. You put everything on the line today. This is it. There's no excuses. There's no excuses today or tomorrow. This is for Bucs legacy and legend today. I'm looking at all the guys right in the fucking face right now. No prisoners, no mercy. Bucs by 30. Fuck the Saints.
By the way,
Wow.
I want you to know. This is a live feed in the Bucs locker room right now. So you are looking right into their eyes. They know. They're seeing this right now.
They are crossing streams, as you said, to do.
They are. I like how he was like, dick's on the table, and his 3-year-old's in the background like, Daddy. He was get your dick and pull it out and put it on the table and say, Dad.
Whole different parental rules in California, apparently.
Dude, he was Heismaning the fuck out of that kid's face as he was laying. You say, fuck this, fuck that. He was fucking throwing dicks everywhere with the kids like, Daddy. He's like, fucking shut the fuck up. I'm talking to my boys.
My dick's on the fucking table right now. Excuse me.
Go get your mom and have her help you.
Men parent children versus women.
We prepare them for the real world, man.
They're gonna learn the fucking words eventually. Why not teach them how to use them properly?
You know what we should do? We should have a podcast where everything's uncensored. You know what I mean? We talk about the Bucs.
Let's see if 813 can top Lewis's fucking call though. They got another caller. I don't know. 813, you're hanging with us.
Mike sounds like shit again. Get out of your mouth.
Stop deep throating the mic, Sammer.
I'm doing it normal. What's up, 813?
What up, boys?
What up? Who this?
Josh Allen. Kind of tired after that win last night, but ready for this Bucs game today. How y'all doing today?
Good, Josh. Thanks for calling, bro. Great game yesterday. Wow, we didn't expect to interview you, but welcome to the. What's the name of this podcast? Loose Cannon
Forget.
Starstruck.
Wow.
Starstruck.
Welcome to the Pewter Report podcast. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome to the Pewter Report podcast.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, yeah, I didn't even know what was going on there. I couldn't hear anything because I was in some trippy waiting room music. I was like, what's happening now? So, yeah, excited for today. Big Bucs playoff game. We got the Saints. How y'all feeling? What's on the menu today? What are y'all eating? Let's go. Let's talk about it.
I went to Conan's and got a family platter. I'm just saying.
I got a couple of steaks marinating right now, New York strips. I'm going to drop in the cast iron skillet as soon as the show's over with.
Nice.
Yeah, I made up a nice big platter of peanut butter and jellies, which I'm going to put on the smoker here as soon as this show is over. And
dip them in ranch.
We got to give Mark context. Mark, we were on with Paige, and we started picking. Somebody asked us to pick our favorite football foods, and this motherfucker out of nowhere says,
well, first of all, you didn't say football foods. You just said favorite foods. You didn't say favorite football foods. You said favorite foods.
Comforting, and we're like, did you just really pick PBJ?
No, somebody asked us, if we could choose another food outside of wings, what would it be? And this fucking guy goes peanut butter and jelly.
What is he 6?
You get the crust cut off.
Yes, mentally I am 6. But how good would a nice PBJ be at a tailgate? Nobody ever does it. And I'm starting a trend, and it's going to start right here. Just like they did in Buffalo, they invented the chicken wing tailgate. I'm inventing the PBJ tailgate, and I'm going to have a line as far as the eye can see. I know it.
Hey, people are they're supporting, man. They're saying PBJ and chocolate milk is fire, and somebody else PBJ is lit. You're getting love, bro.
No.
Hey, the question
what's
is
up, teacher?
Strawberry or is it grape?
Actually, I usually use honey, but
Grape.
That'd be great.
no, it's always strawberry because you don't really get great preserves, and I don't fuck with jelly. If you're gonna put any kind of fruit on your,
You get the jam though, dude. Get the grape jam.
Jam,
It smears good.
jam's kind of like a preserve. It's actually real grapes versus that Jello shit. Fuck that.
It's all
Yeah,
sugar
I'm a
shit.
strawberry guy.
Strawberry, cut them off.
No.
Cut the
No.
fucking line.
No.
Come on, I'm from Plant City. I'm a strawberry guy too. Give me guava and peanut butter.
Oh yeah. Now we're
So
talking.
what about guava and cream cheese? I can't talk. Guava and cream cheese. Anybody?
Solid.
I love cream treats.
By the way,
Yeah.
Cream treats.
I went to Steve's house. I forgot what game we were tailgating. Samra was there. He made his delicious, beautiful wings. And Stank, Mark, decided to make sliders. And those sliders were made with guava, cream cheese, jalapeno topping. They were
Yeah.
super bougie.
I can get fancy here, bro.
It was delicious.
I would try it. I like all guava jelly, guava jam. My grandmother made guava cobbler. It's all good stuff, man.
Samra, what you cooking, bro? You making your sampler, your meat sampler? What do you got going on?
Just some lamb chops.
Solid.
Just
Mark,
some
you
lamb
don't know,
chops.
but Sammer only
steak
eats
cookies.
foods that are shaped like dicks. He forms if he eats the steak, it's in the shape of a penis. He
grind it up.
He eats a lot of corn on the cob and cucumbers and things.
He loves corn on the cob.
Chocolate dip bananas.
Listen, corn on the cob.
Pickles, big deal kosher pickles.
Corn on the cob is solid, but you guys know the rules at my
He likes
house.
the gherkin.
I
He
do
likes
not.
the gherkin.
I do not invite people and serve sides. Only mains.
He didn't even have dipping sauce of any kind, bro.
What?
None.
No sides.
None.
No sides, no dipping sauces.
And if you
Only meat.
Is there anything to drink? Like, yeah, the faucet.
Yeah, bring your own ice though.
There's meat.
Bring your
Ran a-
own ice.
I
Yeah,
disconnected
Ran a water
the
hose
fridge.
in from outside.
I disconnected the
Yeah.
fridge. I don't want people touching my fucking lever, right? And man, listen, if you don't eat my steak, medium rare, sorry, that's the only way I cook it. I don't care if you have a fucking
I'm with you
allergy.
on that.
I don't care.
Yeah,
You're eating
first
it.
we
I'll
were
not
thinking
leave it
about-
on for an extra 5 minutes for you. I don't care who you are.
We were
Get
only
taken
allowed
out there.
in his
Want to put
bathroom.
it back on? Do it yourself.
This guy, no saint in the chat room says Sammer is cheap. Bro, I am the exact
I agree.
opposite of that.
Because I agree.
No.
$200 worth of meat at his house. That's it, just meat. By the way, I'm going Cook's route. I'm going with a homemade shrimp scampi, but spicy, little Cajun seasoning in there. I'm getting 2 New York strips. I'll put them on the charcoal grill, and then for my beautiful mother-in-law, I'm reverse searing a fillet, which I'm going to finish in the cast iron and baste it with butter, garlic, rosemary, and thyme. With a lot.
Wow.
So you and Mark are feeling fancy. You're like first playoff game in
Mark is just
13
going with
years.
two-
We're getting
I'm
classy with it.
I'm just throwing 2 steaks in the skillet, man. I got a can of corn and a bag of salad I'm going to eat with it. That's my dinner for
you
tonight.
got
Nothing
sides,
fancy
right?
about that.
Mark, can you educate us on
Fired up the smoke.
how do you take care of cast iron? Can you tell the people here, bro?
I just use a little bit of water to wipe it out. I mean, you don't use any, harsh soaps or cleaners. You definitely don't ever soak it. The key, though, is to season it when you're done. Just take a paper towel with a little cooking oil, vegetable oil, whatever, and just lightly rub it back down again. But my cast iron skillet is one that my grandmother had, so it's probably 70, 60 years old. So it's very well seasoned. But I still will occasionally, maybe once a year, coat it complete with oil and stick it in the oven a little bit to kind of season it some more. But just clean it out, man. You don't want to. Do not. I was gonna. Anyway, I'm not even gonna tell you about that. All I know is one time I saw it in a sink full of water with Dawn the dishwasher detergent.
My wife put mine in the dishwasher, so it came
In
out.
the dishwasher?
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Can't do that.
Oh.
It's a simple secret for mine. Mark's is very traditional, very Southern. Mine's a little more, sped up, more 2020, 2021. I just put some of this on there. That's it.
Yeah,
Some Bex baby oil. Okay, yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
Once you put
The baby oil? I can't see it. Is it the baby oil?
It
It's
is
baby oil.
perfect.
oil on
Hey,
it,
Mr. Allen, before I hang
Yeah.
up in your face, go ahead and give me a score prediction and some hatred, please. Thank you.
No, we need hatred.
Some hatred. I'll give a ton of hatred. I'll give my score prediction first. It's going to be 31-24 Buccaneers.
Mhm.
Some hatred. Cam Jordan's going to get zeroed out by Donovan Smith Nutrition West because he's a piece of shit. Hopefully my boy Mike will keep his composure and won't get in the face of Chauncey Gardner-Johnson or whatever the hell he changed his name to, and Marshawn Lattimore, because funny enough, the Bucs had the keys to the game is to keep your composure. I'm like, just put Mike's name next to that because he's going to get fired up going against these guys. But run the ball down their throat. And don't let up the gas pedal. So offense is clicking on all four cylinders right now. Aaron Stinney, give him as much help as he needs because he's the biggest question mark on this offense as of right now. But fuck the Saints, fuck Drew Brees, fuck Sean Payton, and let's go Bucs.
Love it.
I like it.
Fucking great. Beautiful.
I like it. That was my prediction. I predicted that on the first drive we are going to run the ball, and just like you did to that poor Bengals receiver, Mike is going to pick someone up and take their manhood, Mark. Like.
Good.
Literally just body slam them and just set the tone from there. That's it.
Mike's my guy, man. That's my I can't play favorites, but if I were to be a favorite, if I could play favorites, Mike would be definitely the guy I enjoy watching the most and have enjoyed covering.
Hey,
really,
Mark,
I would say since I started. I just like Mike. He's just a good dude, and he's a hell of a football player. He works his ass off, and he's just a regular guy, man. I mean, okay, he makes $20 million a year, whatever it is, but he's just a cool dude. I've hung around him outside of football a lot, seen how he interacts with people, with fans, with people that go to his charity events, and just a laid back guy, good dude, and a guy that I think might surprise some people. I know he has not been very productive against Lattimore in the past, but maybe that changes today. But even if it doesn't, here's the thing. The Buccaneers have so many other weapons. They can't double everybody. They've just got to protect Brady. There's no team, including the Chiefs, that this Buccaneer team can't outscore if they keep Tom Brady upright, because their offense is just too powerful and just has too many weapons. You can't cover everybody. So keep Tom Brady upright, and the Buccaneers can win this football game. That we can get technical on the Buccaneers should run more cover 2 because Drew Brees is only 5 of 9 this year against cover 2 in the second half of the year. We can get all technical about blocking schemes and all that shit. But the bottom line is, block well, tackle well, and you win the football game. But they've got to keep Brady upright, and they'll win.
I like it, Mark.
Mark, you get to go in the locker room. You get to hang out with the players.
Not this year,
but
COVID, right?
Pewter Report does all kinds of events, and you guys have players come hang out with you. Not enough is said about these guys off the field and what they do. In the community and the charities and things like that. Right. And Mike's obviously loved. I mean, I've never met a person that doesn't like Mike Evans outside of maybe somebody in New Orleans. But are there other guys on the team like that just don't get enough love for the type of people they are?
This, again, I don't know about this locker room because I haven't been in it. Nobody in the media has. But let's go back to 2019, and when I first started covering this team full time in 2011. Now I covered the team some in the mid 90s with Sapp and those guys, but as far as just quality guys, I would say that 2019 team was as good as any of them. Once Deshaun Jackson went away, he was kind of not a very good guy, but overall, yeah. I mean, we know how great DeMar Dotson was. I'm sure you guys love DeMar. Just a good dude. Jensen, Marpet, Sean Murphy Bunting. I know he's been taking a lot of abuse this year, and his play hasn't been stellar. Just a good dude. I mean, there's just a lot of really good guys in this locker room. There's not many guys that when I walk around those 3 days a week during the week when we get open locker room that I'm like, there's no Kellen Winslow Jr.'s, in other words. There's no Geno Hayes. There's no Albert Hainsworth, whatever his name was. I can't even remember it so far back. There were some real dicks in this locker room in the past, but there's really not any that I can think of right now this year or last year.
Do you credit, people have reported on Bruce Arians and his attitude and the culture he's built. Is it different? Is it actually different? Did you notice it last year when you were around the team in the locker room at training camp? Is it noticeably different with Bruce Arians?
Yeah, I think so. And again, I think he just, he brought a resume to this football team that, okay, maybe Lovie Smith had a little bit, but it had been 8 years before when he had went to the Super Bowl, right? Or maybe even longer. I don't even remember how long it'd been since he went to the Super Bowl with the Bears. So Shiano didn't bring a resume, didn't bring that instant respect. Dirk Cutter really didn't either. I mean, he was a good offensive mind, but he hadn't been a head coach before. So I think people respected Bruce Arians because, number one, he's got 2 Super Bowl rings as an assistant coach. But he's won everywhere he's went, and the way he's been able to work with quarterbacks. And Bruce just carries himself in a very confident manner, and that rubs off on players. And another thing they love about Bruce Arians, and really a lot of these guys on this coaching staff, is they don't bullshit you. I mean, Bruce is brutally honest. He doesn't try and sugarcoat things. And I think that's what players want. I mean, they want brutal honesty, and Bruce has brought that. But I think the resume that he brought to this team and the instant respect factor and the fact that, he wasn't going to sugarcoat things. He didn't throw guys under the bus necessarily, but he wasn't going to sugarcoat things anyway. And what he told you to your face is the same thing that he said to the media. It wasn't saying one thing here and then go out to the media and say something different or vice versa. He's always been consistent when it comes to that. And I think the players respect that. So yeah, we saw the change starting to happen in 2019. I would love to have been in that locker room this year, to be honest with you. I would have loved to have seen the difference, how it would have grown even more.
So were you not surprised when Bruce was critical of Tom Brady, during the season in the media?
No, not at all. I mean, that's just I don't, and I think way too much was made of it that it bristled Tom Brady. I don't know, maybe it did a little bit, but I mean, I think Tom Brady wants that. Tom Brady had spent the same place 20 years, done everything exactly the same for 20 years. I think everything was different from the, like he said, from his drive from home to work every day, where he gets groceries, where he goes out to dinner, the home, the location, the weather, everything was different, including the coaching staff and the personalities around that building. I mean, we know how Bill Belichick is, and I've known players that have went and played in New England, and they love it because they win. But I don't know that they love the end result, but getting there is very difficult with Bill Belichick. I think here in Tampa, I think that Bruce Arians brings, that seriousness. Okay, it's time to work, but is more of a player's kind of a coach, kind of a guy. At least a lot of his staff is too as well. So it's just a looseness, but a professionalism. It's a fine mix, man. And you got to have the right players too, because all of that it's all synergy. It's all got to kind of work together. And I think we've kind of see that happen, particularly the second half of the year, really after that Saints loss on Sunday Night Football, I think, and certainly after the bye week, we've kind of seen it all come together.
Okay.
The bye week was big for this team.
I got to cut you off.
I think they kind of went, huh?
I got to cut you off, man.
Cut me off, man. I don't care. You weren't saying anything. There was some fucking awkward silence, and so I had to come up with a question on the fly because I'm a professional.
I stumbled on my tongue. I got 3 callers waiting, man. They all want to talk to Mark.
Fucking bring them on. And no Saint.
Bring them. No one wants to hear me talk.
You want to talk your shit? Call in the show, no Saint. If you don't call in, I'm going to block you. How about that?
All right, we're gonna go to 702. I don't think it's no Saint. What's up, 702?
What's up?
What up?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Pretty solid.
Who's this?
Hey, it's my first time calling. I guess I'm doing the traditional wings with. I know you guys don't
say
ranch, but
don't say it.
I know. I'm not a big fan of blue cheese, so.
So just
I
say
hope you guys don't.
All right. Well,
just say you dip in shit, then that's fine.
Yeah, shit.
And so I expected it. At least it's from you guys, so I can take it.
All right. What do you think of this game, man?
702. I'm with you. I mean, blue cheese is just spoiled rotten milk with some smelly cheese in it. So anyway,
listen.
I remember like as a kid, I thought blue cheese actually like blue.
Mark, you're my favorite fucking pewter caster, bro. Fuck.
Yeah. Pewter cast.
Either way.
It's Stank's hat, the same
breaking
one
news.
the guy from the
Mark's
Sandlot
going to
wears.
take over. Mark, you're
Breaking news.
At
Mark
least you didn't say I'm
Yes.
your favorite Joe Buck fanner. That would have been. I would have
That
immediately
would've-
left the
wait,
chat if that happened. So
who are they?
Joe Buck, no.
I
or
love,
Collinsworth. I don't. What was
They
that?
still-
Continue. Sorry.
That's still a show. They still have a show. I
Who are
honestly
they?
don't know.
I have no idea who J Buck who.
Don't know.
yeah,
I
don't
don't.
know.
I don't know about J Buck, but
J Buck's cool.
I just want to say, fuck the Saints and fuck the mainstream media too. They're not picking it. No one's picking the Bucs. They're all talking shit. So I just want to say that
Michael Irvin picked
them
him
out.
today.
Yeah, Mike Orvin did.
Well,
pick-
he's all okay. No, I mean Michael Irving always picks them, but
and so did Randy Moss.
And Tim the Tatman.
Mariucci, I think.
Randy Moss. Oh, really? I guess I didn't watch him. Well, throughout the last couple
Anthony
weeks, no one's giving him any credit.
True.
They were just so I'm just that because I try not to tune into them, but I catch them every once in a while, and then it's just
Wait, we have a interesting person in the chat room that says hateful on such a happy day. Some account named Joe Bucks fan. Yeah, what's up, Joe Bucks fan? Hey, at least y'all can take it. You put a smiley face.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. Listen,
I like Lee over at
in.
the other place. Lee's
Call in.
Lee.
Ira.
Lee's,
Ira
I
Lee,
like
Isbits.
I love Ira.
I like Isbits, and I like Ira, obviously, because Ira and I like Isbits, but I don't fucking Lee too much. Next question.
Maybe Derek Brooks is running their account today. Derek, call in.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go to the next guy on that's waiting now. Doesn't have a number. It's just a random user. Maybe this is Joe Buck's fan. What's up? Turn your microphone down.
Turn your radio down, sir.
A random user. Maybe this is Joe Buck's fan. What's up?
Caller, we can hear ourselves.
No.
Turn down your show.
Your radio down, sir.
It's not Joe Buck's fan because they know how to do radio. They know
I
how
don't
not to
know.
listen.
I don't know, bro.
Lost his chance. All right, we're gonna go 3-2-1. 3-2-1. You're on with the loose cannons. What's up?
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know, bro. Lost his chance.
What is really going on right now?
I'm gonna say it so I hear the playback. Fuck the Saints.
Fuck the Saints.
3, 2, 1. You're on.
No, he's
And you're
not.
not.
He's gone now. These people, man. You gotta learn how to use your phone. Come on, man. It's all
Breeze
good.
will
Mark,
retire Monday
Mark,
after-
I gotta ask you, man. This the Saints team today is gonna be without Latavius Murray and what appears to be Hill. How does that change? How does that change for the Bucs defense? And how does that
I think
change
that's
the approach?
huge for the Buccaneers. No, I think it's huge. It's back to Breeze versus Brady at this point. I think Taysom Hill was the X factor, the wild card. He was in that Sunday night game. So, oh God, it just focused on my face completely. Maybe switch the camera view back, but scared myself. But I took the mirrors down in my bathroom, by the way. So anyway, no, I think that's huge. If Hill doesn't go, that's great. And same thing with Murray. I mean, Alvin Kamara is still Alvin Kamara, and Michael Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders and those guys, and they got good tight ends. But I don't think the Buccaneers have done a good job against Taysom Hill at all. And this year, particularly in that last game. And so that's just one less thing for a guy like Devin White and Levante David, because they were really going to have to be, minding their P's and Q's, because they've got the responsibility of Murray out of the backfield. I mean, not Murray out of the backfield, Kamara out of the backfield, and of course Taysom Hill when he comes in, because he tends to run outside the tackles, and then he may drop back and throw as well. Sean Payton, I think, was going to really utilize him, but he got banged up in that Bears game. So I'm happy. To me, that's really, really big. That makes me feel a lot better and more comfortable that the Buccaneers can beat the Saints today if Hill's not going to play.
He brings a
especially
dimension
in
to
the
this
red zone.
team.
I mean, they use that guy. They use him around the goal line. They use him on short yardage. They use him on third down. What we were saying on our last show is, the Saints are probably going to move the ball at times, but we need to hold him to 3. And that's big if he's not available to them, because I know he runs a lot of plays down there around the goal line. And if we're able to hold and right. hold them to a field goal, that's enormous.
Well,
typically, the Buccaneers, it's as much as I like Ryan Suckup and what he's done this year, if he's the leading scorer for the Bucs, they're going to lose. I mean, they can't have him kicking 3 field goals inside the red zone this week. I mean, they've got to score
that guy. His stupid form and his stupid fucking.
We are not suck-up fans
not
here.
supporters.
We're still mad that
What?
Matt is gone.
Oh, I forgot. You guys are gay fans.
Yeah, we're super gay.
Super huge gay fans. We love.
By the way,
gay.
I was talking to Harold earlier this morning. Shout out to Harold's in the chat. And yes, I agree with Stank. When the Saints, when they're in short yardage situations, that's their go-to. It's either Taysom Hill or it's Latavius Murray, and both of those guys look like they're not going to play. So that is very big for us.
Well, they're just going to use Jameis Winston as Taysom Hill, and he's going to run those same plays.
Sure. Argentina's in the house. I forgot who it was. Somebody from Argentina's in the house. Thiago, shout out to Argentina. Sammer, you make great meats, but you don't got nothing Argentinian people, bro. I'm just letting you know right now, bro. They're asados.
I've never had a piece of Argentinian meat in my mouth.
Wow. Texas to Brazil, all that stuff. That's inspired by that, bro. It's amazing.
It's called Texas de Brazil, though.
Trust me, I said inspired by.
Okay, dude, I love that joint. I don't think I've ever spent more time eating delicious meats than when I go to that place. Even at my own house. Oh, wow, that's terrible.
Argentinians know how to grill some meat, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
I agree. Listen, Hill not being in the game brings that dimension that the Saints just seem to exploit against the Bucs, man. I think last time we faced him, he led their team in rushing. I'm not as afraid of Kamara because of his size. We seem to match up well stopping him. He scores, but he doesn't get the yardage that he does against most other teams. Hill always seems to shred us, whether it's breaking tackles or just catching us like on our heels, and it just takes away this extra headache. And if they don't want to use Jameis like that, put old fucking giraffe legs out there. See what happens. That ain't gonna work, man. That ain't gonna fucking work.
Hammer, I just got to tell you that if this was a podcast combine, you would be like an undraftable player, bro. Like your mic sounds like shit.
I don't know what to say, man. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna hand it over to
Wiggle a wire, bang on your dude. You know, I mean,
I unplugged everything, man. I don't know. I'll go to 504.
Now it's better,
guy. This is No Saint. No Saint has called into a Buccaneers fuck the Saints podcast. No Saint, you're up, bro.
Yeah, No Saint. We have rules here, bro. All right.
Yeah, what's your rule?
Wing preference, dipping sauce, and then your terrible take. Go.
Wait. Wing preference? You're saying I just like regular buffalo wings.
Regular ass fan. Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and ranch.
Of course it's ranch. Of course it's ranch because the streets of New Orleans smell like piss and ranch smell the same. So there you go.
Well, listen. You said that last time, and I put in the chat. That's true. It used to, but they changed all the 80-year-old pipes. It no longer has a bad smell. Just for some info. But you're right. It used to.
The urine has soaked into the infrastructure.
Hey, you know what? Hold on, Stank. This guy seems like he's gonna come correct, but not with any fuckboy shit. He actually sounds like a decent human being, which is startling.
No. If you root for the Saints, you are not a decent human being, sir.
Disagree, but I'm gonna let him talk. Listen. No Saint, you have the floor until you don't. Go.
No, I'm not in here to troll you guys or anything. I actually like the show. I came in one time, I heard Stank, and I thought Stank was pretty honest about his opinion. And that's why I'm in here. I like this show. I like the Pewter. I like listening to other teams' podcasts. I'm not in here to. And so for the game, I mean, everybody's going to pick their, when it's this close of a matchup, everybody's going to say their team's going to win. So, I'm going with 31-28 Saints. But I totally I'm not very confident. I mean, I think the Bucs are a good team. I am going to be honest with you. I think the Saints or the Bucs go up to Green Bay and they're going to lose next week. And that's including if the Saints win. I mean, that's my honest opinion. But I get a lot of hate in there, and I don't think I really troll you guys. In fact, I say I like the show. So, I mean, I don't know why you think I'm going to be a jerk about it.
Well, that's technically trolling the show because everybody else in the chat room hates the show. See, so what you're doing is you're actually playing opposite of that.
Yeah, you can't use reverse.
And to be honest, like I don't know, Mr. Cook. I don't, I've never seen you. Obviously, you're in the media. I like the guests they bring on here. They bring on a lot of guys. I remember the tight end they brought in last time. I remember him playing. So I mean, I like the guests. What am I supposed to do? But so I think you guys run a good show. But I found it interesting how much hate you guys had for the Saints. It's like I hate the Cowboys and I hate the Minnesota Vikings. So, I mean, I get it. I get when a team, the Saints have had success against the Bucs. And that's the truth. So, I mean, I get it, but it was sort of weird because the Saints, the Saints, until Breeze came, they had a little bit of success. But, yeah, I get it. I mean, like, they weren't very successful before Breeze came, right? So, I'm going to give you my honest take of what I think, whether the Saints lose this week or whether they lose next week. They're going to have to spend a couple of years, obviously, in cap hell. And I think as long as they keep Jeff Ireland, it'll be 2 or 3 seasons. But they're going to have a couple of rough years. They'll probably go 7-9, 8-8, maybe without Breeze. So that's fine.
What are they going to do quarterback-wise long term, though? I don't.
Oh God,
That's the big question. I don't think.
Hill's they're talking about they're trying to keep Winston. I'm not sure. I don't think Hill's the answer. Obviously, I think he does good for what he does. But I don't think he's the answer. Let's see in the free agency. They don't have any cap room to really go after anybody like Stafford.
It's going to be Hill
or
Winston next year for sure, just because they can't go out and get anybody.
What did you say your name was? What did you say your name was?
What's your actual name?
Steven.
Does it rhyme with John Slayton?
Yeah.
No, Steven.
People in the chat are saying
because people in here saying you're a spy, bro.
Sean Payton.
Yeah.
I'm not a spy. Well, how about a spy?
You're a spy.
No, but guys, listen. I don't want any hate from you guys. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Gather information. Okay, so this is a really important question. Have you ever wanted to punch Sean Payton in the face? Yes or no?
At least give us that. He had the most punchable face in the fucking league.
Don't fucking lie.
He's got a weird. No, he's got a weird looking when he does the purse of the lips. It's a little irritating.
Whole face.
Dirk Cutter tried to take him out after that one game when Sean started slapping him on the chest. Let me tell you something.
So let me say something.
Okay, go ahead.
What I'm going to say is, listen. I try to look at it. I think skill positions, the Bucs have the advantage, including quarterback, because I think Tom Brady has still a livelier arm. I think we are better at the line positions and better on the back end of the defense. I think you guys are better at the linebacker position. I think we have better coaches, though, and I don't know if that makes a difference. And let me tell you something that might be big in today's game. Will Lutz has been missing field goals at a pace of maybe 1 a game. And if it comes down to a field goal, I have no confidence in Will Lutz. So that's advantage Bucs as far as special teams goes in that aspect. I think you have a better kicker at this point.
No
Saint.
I'm gonna say, listen, people can roast me in the chat. My own co-host can roast me. It's fuck the Saints 365. But I respect your call, bro. You came honest and you came in not trolling with good shit.
And he knows what he's talking about. I mean, he's right. The secondary for the Saints is better. The defensive line is better than the Buccaneers. Brady is better than Breeze, and Sean Payton is better than Todd Bowles. I'm going to say I look at coaching matchup. I'm not looking at the two head coaches. I want to look at what and I think Dennis Allen and Byron Leftwich are pretty close, but I think that Sean Payton, just based on the fact they've been together doing this forever, for so long. I mean, it just, Sean Payton's one of the top 3 offensive minds in football.
Listen.
Yeah, but you guys are only focusing on the positives. He said he likes ranch. Terrible take.
Terrible.
Me too.
He's an New Orleans Saints fan.
Terrible.
Awful decision in life.
They got amazing food there. I got to give them that.
We do have good food.
I will say this, no Saint. They like the podcast. You're always on Pewtercast's podcast as well. We have great guests. It sounds to me like you're a closet Buccaneer fan. Listen, it's about to be hell for the next 4 years in the Saints. I'm just saying, bro.
That's right. Listen, your take with the only logical thing you've ever done probably in your entire life, and that's say fuck the Saints and become a Bucs fan right here in front of the entire congregation.
Listen.
You are not listen. If you ever want to call this show again, you have to end this call with "fuck the Saints."
Listen, I'll tell you. This is what, and I said this on the Pewtercast. And I know it's not going to get reciprocated. That's fine. But if Bucs beat the Saints, I will be rooting for the Bucs against the Packers. I don't like the Packers, and I'd like to see the Bucs go to the Super Bowl if it's not the Saints. And that's
there's
what
no way.
Is that good?
There's no way I'll ever root for you guys. Say fuck the Saints, or you're never allowed.
I'm okay with that. No Saint, you're allowed to come on the Pewter Report podcast anytime.
Mark, you're a guest of this show.
Very level-headed.
No.
Right now, Sam.
You're banned from ours, though. Sorry, bro.
Oops.
This is like. It's like being baptized. It's like accepting Jesus. Right? Let's accept the Bucs. Come on, just profess.
I gave him a chance. I already hung up on his ass. I gave him a chance.
Give him credit, bro, for facing the music. Though.
Yes, absolutely. He is a good fan in the chat room. He's not he's a good fan of our show.
Fans in here. Corey Jackson's like, give me the number. Listen, Saints fans, call in, bro. All right, that guy was nice. I will shit on your mom live on the
show. Shout out to you. I can't even say it. I will shit on your mom. What the fuck?
No, dude.
Shout out to you, bro. That was a good call.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, hang on before you take that call. I'm gonna have to get out of here pretty soon because I do have to do a little bit before the game and cook. So, I know we started a little bit late, so I got another 5 or 10 minutes if you want me to hang around. But if not, I'm just letting everybody know I'm gonna bail. I don't know if you want my score prediction or if you already read that on the Pewter Report thing, but I just want to check out without letting you guys know.
We want your thoughts on the game and your score prediction. Go.
Yeah.
I've kind of given my thoughts on the game. I mean, protect Brady and the Buccaneers win this football game. Having Hill out, I think, is big for the Buccaneers defense. I think Todd Bowles is going to come up with something new. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles because clearly what they did in the first 2 games didn't work. So he's going to have to come up with something a little bit different. But I picked the Buccaneers in our Pewter Report preview and prediction thing, 38-31. But I'm going to knock that down to about 28-24. I don't know that it's going to be quite as high scoring. I think the Buccaneers are going to try and run the football. They want to limit the opportunity for Drew Brees on the field. And the Saints, the more I think about it, they take a long time. They have 15 play drives, 14 play drives. They're not a quick strike offense. And as long as the Buccaneers don't turn the ball over and like they did in that first game, as long as they don't have a lot of 3 and outs, I think the score is going to stay under 30 for both teams. So 28-24 Buccaneers. That's my prediction for the game. And then they lose to the Packers next week. But we'll get into that next week.
Mark.
Just kidding. I don't know that's the truth.
That's terrible. I can't believe you said that.
Well,
we've got 3 more callers, guys.
I can stand up now without using my legs, if you know what I'm saying. Thanks, Mark, for that prediction. Wow.
I got a tripod down here too, buddy. We're gonna try 3, 2, 1 again. 3, 2, 1. You're on with the loose cannons. Please tell me you turned off the radio and all the shit behind you.
3, 2,
Cocoa
1.
Beach, you're in the house. Are you there? 3, 2, 1.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What up?
Yes.
Let's go Tampa Bay, baby.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. We like our wings hot, wet, naked, and ranch.
Ugh, terrible.
Gave us like
2 out of 4.
What are you, a wing restaurant?
Anyways,
4 different options.
Anyways, it's fuck the Saints. It's fuck Alvin Kamara. It's fuck them all.
Yes, it is.
Where are you at in 3, 2, 1? Where are you? Are you a East Coast? Obviously, you're an East Coast guy with that phone number. Where are you at? He's dead.
Yeah,
Did you leave us a voicemail?
I think he hung up.
Were you one of our marijuana callers?
He was really nervous, but you know what? I'll take it, bro.
Mark,
Like he was,
we had voicemails last week where people were like, "I want some extra blue cheese." It was like,
yeah, dude, we had some stoners.
bro, like, are you eating?
Start asking about food takes, and the stoners call in droves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they do.
We still got 3 more, man. I got 817. 817, you're on with the loose cannons. What's up? 817, come on.
817, put down the bong and give us your take. Go. 817, going once.
He's gone. Next, we're going to 678. 678, you're on with the loose cannons. What's up?
What it do? Y'all know what it is. It's the pastor. Blessings to you all. We in it now, baby. How you doing, brother Mark Cook? How you doing, bro? Respect to you, man. I check in your pewter casts all the time. I remember when I been up in Atlanta, man. Being in Atlanta, I don't have no Buck station to talk to, run to. But before I got with the loose cannons, I always used to Google y'all up, man. You always have the insight on the Bucs. You know what you're talking about. I'm an OG Buck fan from 1976. Like I said so many times before I seen the first game, and I've been here ever since, man. I feel real good about today, man. We're going to win. I can't get no prediction. I just know we're going to win, man. Some of the media loves us. Some media hate us. Shannon Sharp. What you talking about? They ain't going to beat the Saints. They haven't beat a team that was they're on 1-5. They can't beat anybody. They can't beat anybody in any playoffs team. I was okay. I'm going to let that ride, bro. You can have that. But we will win. It's a different team, man. I just feel it, man. We in that momentum. We got it going, man. And I believe we will be victorious. And I just want to see how you guys feel about the games there. Are y'all nervous? Are y'all ready? What's up, man? Talk to me.
Pastor, hold on one second. Hey, guys,
Yeah, I
Chad
see that.
Henne's coming into the game. What
Yeah,
the
Patrick
fuck?
Mahomes is out.
Mahomes is out.
Yeah,
Smitty,
he's concussed.
I'm not nervous, Smitty. I don't know why. I probably should be. I think I was a little earlier in the week, but at this point, I've kind of given into it. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. I think, this team doesn't need any motivation. You got 6 time in the locker room. You got Gronk. These guys have been there before. AB's got rings. BA's got rings. These guys are going to go in and give their best effort. And I say this again, like I said last week, if we don't beat ourselves, I think we got a good chance to win this game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Saints are a good football team. They're going to be tough to beat even if we play well. But, man, it just something in the air feels like this is going to be a good day for us. Could be wrong. Could be crying. Could be pissed later. But I don't know. I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling confident.
I feel you on that, bro. Definitely feel you on that. I had a dream yesterday, man. I feel like Martin Luther King. I dreamt that Al Pacino came into the locker room in New Orleans and gave that speech he gave him every Sunday, man. I woke up with tears in my eyes. I said, this can't be real. Al Pacino in there talking about every yard, every step you may be too slow. It was just, the dream was so surreal, bro. And I just believe in my team. I think we're gonna make it do what it do. And man, the show on Thursday, man, was lit. I caught it on Saturday, man. You guys did a wonderful job. I'm sorry about the sound on my end, but other than that, man, the dude, it was something about F. Drew Brees, Nancy Drew. There's no mystery. I don't know who that was, but he was going in with F you. Exactly. And man, the fans were just showing their hate for the Saints. I really don't have hate, man, because, I just respect on my team. That they're a good team, but I know I believe in my team, and we just got to get over their hump. I think to me, they're too comfortable with us now. We beat them so we could beat them. They're like our little brother. We could beat them. But I think they're going to overlook us this time, man, and I believe we're gonna come up. We're going to beat them, man. It's going to be like the Thriller in Manila, like a Muhammad Ali fight, man. It's going to be thrilling, man, and I'm looking forward for the 540. Was it 540, 640? Whenever time I'm ready, man. Let's go.
Great call. That's all.
Good call.
Listen, man, I great call as always, Smitty. Your sound quality was fine. We love you, bro. You know that. You always bring the energy. You always bring the joy, the love, the passion. We heard the Bucs fans' passion on our Thursday show. Most Bucs fans hate the Saints. I'm right at the top. I fucking hate this team, and that's because they kick our ass all the time. We need to put that stamp on this season. It's time for us to take our respect and get this dub and go into Green Bay next week and fight it out with them. We already put them on the canvas once, so I'm not scared of that team either.
Mm-mm. Mark, I don't know if you got to go yet, man. But
yeah, he's got to go. I think he's got to go.
Totally appreciate you hopping on with us.
I think he's plugging him back in now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if you can hear me or not. I appreciate him hanging out with us. Let's go take another call. Let's go 973. If Mark's got to leave, he can. I don't know if he can hear us now. Can you hear us?
Mark, we love you, bro.
Yeah,
Pewter
man.
Report.
Thanks for joining.
Make sure y'all check out Pewter Report.
Shout out to Pewter Report.
Oh, he's plugging in his headphones. Make sure you guys subscribe to Pewter Report's podcast. Ledger does an amazing job. Make sure you read all their content. Mark, Scott, everybody over there is awesome. They've been here forever. They were here when nobody else was here for us. We're all huge Pewter Report fans here. I still got an old Pewter Report T-shirt from a get-together we did in Orlando when John Gruden was here. I got you
a new one. I got you a new one.
Thank you, man. I
got all you guys a new shirt. Just send me your sizes.
I will wear it large here.
I still remember
medium
going on the Red Board and making my own mock drafts.
I lived on the Red Board, bro. The Red Board was fucking awesome.
What was your users' names?
Mine was Shiver.
Oh, these motherfuckers. The Bucs just put out their inactives. The Saints to be announced. How can they do that, Mark? Tell us. You know the rules.
They get 90 minutes before kickoff. It has to come out. So they got to put it out momentarily. I don't know. I'm not good with math. Somebody back up 90 minutes.
We're about 90 minutes right now.
Yeah, it should be out. I don't know.
Rojo is not inactive.
Boom. Got it. Perfect.
Boom,
love it.
Baby.
Yes, baby. Yes. Yes.
I still expect to see a lot of Fournette and
I do too.
Rojo in a limited role.
I
Hey,
did too.
man.
But yeah, shout out to
there.
Pewter Report, even though I called it Pewtercast twice and somebody else did.
Yeah.
But
Somebody else did. That's okay.
Mark Scott, Ledyard, the two interns, you guys
Taylor, Matt
Matera, and
Cliff, our photographers, kick ass. Cliff has actually been doing it for over 30 years. I mean, he's been covering and shooting the Buccaneers forever. He's been around longer than Scott.
Jesus. But
yeah, he's old.
Wow.
To their
I'm not as old as you guys. I was never on the Pewter Report.
What?
Boards.
You weren't on the red board, bro?
What?
I'm 30.
I lived on those message
I'm only
boards.
36 years old, man.
You know, they still are a big traffic driver for us. We still have a lot of discussion and things on the message boards. There's still a lot of old school people that enjoy the back and forth and the bantering back and forth on the message board. So if you haven't been on, man, now's the time. It's never too late, even at 36, to join the message boards.
That is actually factual.
Yep.
Mark, I was laughing this morning. My 9-year-old asked me, who was the quarterback? Because I was telling him, like, son, you don't understand how big these games are. Because we were watching the Chiefs and Browns game. Like, these are huge games right now. Huge game for the Bucs tonight. You know, we're 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. And he's like, who was he's like 20 years, because, you know, he hears me talking 20 years since the last playoff win, right, Dad? I'm like, yeah. He's like, who was the quarterback who won the Super Bowl? I was like, Brad Johnson. Who is that?
Yeah.
Who was the quarterback after that? I was like, well, shit. Greasy.
It's been
Sit
a
down,
long
son.
list.
Sit down,
Long
son.
list. Jeff Garcia.
Sit out, let's get some hot chocolate. We'll talk about it.
We had a
Yeah, no, it's been a
plethora.
long time, and there's been a lot of them. And actually, Paul Stewart. I don't know if you guys follow Buck Power over in England. Great guy, funny guy. He sent a trivia question. I'm going to read this trivia question to you, and you tell me if you know the answer to this question. Okay, another great Bucks pop culture trivia question for you. Did you guys watch? Do you guys know the Schwarzenegger Predator movie? Everyone knows that movie, right? Anybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. Hey.
All right, here's the question real quick. Bucks Pro Bowl quarterbacks
Say go Bucks in here.
or original members of Arnie's platoon in Predator?
Bye.
Oh, bring her back.
Apologize.
Oh, never mind. Your daughter.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Which number is higher, Bucks Pro Bowl quarterbacks in their history or original members of Arnie's platoon in Predator?
It would be
Original
Predator.
numbers.
Arnie's platoon and Predator had about
It'd be Predator. The answer is Predator.
6 or 7.
Predator.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Predator.
it's Predator too.
Predator. It's clearly Predator.
Yeah, 6. And there has been Bucks Pro Bowl quarterbacks. There's been 4: Trent Dilfer, Brad Johnson, Jeff Garcia, and Jameis that 1 year. So
It doesn't count.
Yes.
Those things are stupid because somebody dropped out. It doesn't. It's like getting second.
hey, man, it's on there. It's he can carry that to his grave. All right. So
Listen,
Pro
it is what it
Bowler.
is.
Trent
No,
Dilfer.
that
Pro
1
Bowl.
year though, Trent Dilfer was a starter.
That's worse.
Trent Dilfer has as many Super Bowl rings as Drew Brees. There you go, Saints
And Aaron
fans.
Rodgers. And Aaron
Suck
Rodgers.
it. And Aaron Rodgers.
Suck
And
it.
one more than Dan Marino. So there.
And Patrick Mahomes.
And he did it
Heyo.
here in Tampa.
We were having an argument during the premiere of our video. Remember, Samra? That dude was like, we got Drew Brees off. I was like, yeah, you have all that shit with Drew Brees, all that time, and you got as many chips as we did.
One. We've never had a Hall of Fame quarterback before this year. And he was a Hall of Fame before he even got here. So it doesn't fucking even really count, does it?
Doug Williams would have been a Hall of Fame Buccaneer quarterback had we not had the dumbest ownership in the history of ownerships.
Still doesn't count. More than
Okay,
Jim Kelly and Down Fouts. I don't know who Down Fouts is.
Mark, I love it when you guys
What?
do the old
It's first of all, it's Dan Fouts, bro.
Yeah, not Don. Yeah,
He
Dan
spelled
Fouts.
it down. He spelled it down Fouts. I know who he's talking about. I'm just calling him
I love
out.
when you do the Lehman Bennett stuff. That
Oh
shit-
God.
bro, my name
Oh.
is Lehman Bennett. And,
Guys,
what was it? He found out he got fired like 2 minutes before he went on, or what's the story?
No, literally at the press conference. I mean, Hugh Culverhouse walked out there and decided it. As he was talking to the media that, I'm going to make a change and we're going to get rid of Lehman Bennett. And Lehman's just standing there like, what the F?
That's
And then had to go to the podium and talk about it,
That is
it
so
was just,
bad.
God, it was so bad.
well,
You
since
wonder
we're all
why
here,
the
since we're all
franchise has
here,
had 45 years of great karma.
since we're all here, Stank.
Yeah.
I've decided that we're gonna go ahead move in a different direction. It'll be Poppy Latte, myself, Mark Cook, and Paige from here on out.
That's fine. That's fine.
You want to go ahead and speak on that?
Make sure you guys subscribe to the Ren and Stanky Show.
Great comeback.
Wow. Nice.
Wait, we still got two. We got two more callers.
Back pocket.
All right, guys, I got a bell, man. I appreciate you guys having me on. I really do. Thank you. I hope everybody checks out pewterreport.com, and we appreciate everything you guys have done for us. You've been wonderful with cross-promotion. I've been picking you guys' brain for the last year with this podcast thing and us doing the video chat now, and you guys have really helped us out quite a bit. We really appreciate everything, and you guys get to say a lot of the things that we aren't allowed to say because we keep it PG, and you guys are all access. We'll just leave it at that. But anyway, appreciate it, guys. Hopefully the Bucs come away with a victory because I don't want the season to end. I don't want to start writing about free agency. I don't want to start writing about the draft. I want to talk football again next week with the Packers. You guys take care, man.
Hold on before you leave. Taysom and Murray are inactive. It's just
great. Great. Bucs win.
Love
Boom.
you,
Guaranteed. Love you guys more. See y'all.
Go Gators. Bye.
Oh boy. I'll take it back. Everything I said.
Oh no.
All right, you're gonna black me out, right? I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave it
I
up.
can't wait to eat your black eyed peas.
Is that a leather thong, Mark? What is that? Is that
a leather thong?
So I was trying to cover up my camera with this. It's Daisy's hair clip.
Oh. You don't need to cover up your camera. We'll just look
or
at
it could be used as a nipple clamp too.
Yeah,
It
that
just
too.
depends on how I feel. So
it acts both. Yeah. Perfect.
You guys want to black me out as soon as possible. I'm about to stand up and I'm not wearing pants. All right, thank you.
There are we.
Hold on. Sam's getting you out of here.
Oh no.
Hurry up, Sammer.
I'm standing. I'm standing.
Oh yeah, and you're gonna carve the Manscaped. You're carving initials into your right.
Yes. If we get a $200 super chat.
Listen, Mark, we're getting tattoos of Tom Brady eating a W when we win the Super Bowl.
Listen,
okay.
Mark, don't make us do that because you know that we're very, very, very not censored. And we will go to our fan base and ask for donations, and we'll collect it, and we will super chat donate the $200.
I will gladly shave a SR. I was gonna put Scott's initials in my chest live on one of our podcasts if we get a one-time $200 one. I don't know why anybody would want to see that. If we get $100 one, Scott's supposed to be growing a what is the little thing under your chin? That the guy
soul patch
used to have.
Soul patch.
He would look amazing with a soul patch.
Nobody would look at nobody's had a soul patch that looks good since '97.
That's not
since like the lead singer of Sublime or one of those fucking weird bands have one.
Guys, listen,
Sugar Ray.
I used to have like a 5-inch soul patch. It would just hang there like a fucking
the key is that you said used to.
Butthole face. That's not Mark.
That's why I can't cheer for Kevin Cash and the Rays because he has a soul patch and it just drives me insane.
Sorry about the lower thirds. Right. It's not Mark.
Same way about mustaches.
But hey,
stupid.
Check out the podcast really quick on your phone when you leave because you put your photo up and you look great.
Yep, look great, man.
I have a feeling this is not going to look good. I'll check it out.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's great, bro.
It's Mark, great. Thank you so much for joining.
Love you, bro.
All right,
love you guys.
Take care, man.
Later.
See y'all.
973. You've been waiting so long. You're finally in. What's up, man?
Mark. Thank you so much for
973. Turn your radio, television, computer sound down and tell us how much you love us. Go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I just want to start off by saying, fuck those damn Saints, bro. Let's go. Let's get that Bucs win today. Super excited about this.
Where you from, bro?
I'm from North Jersey. One of the many Bucs fans standing strong up in here.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I thought you were from, say you sound like you're European, but Jersey's the shit. My mom's from Jersey, and I like it that there's some Bucs fans up in Jersey.
Oh, absolutely. If you guys, I know, we're really excited today. I just want to say a few things. I know you guys probably all watch like the stats and everything like that, but I'll tell you one thing right now. I'm sick and tired of Marshall Lattimore running his fucking mouth about Mike Evans, man. I really hope Mike Evans crashes that midget today, and I really want to see us pound the rock today to start off and give Brady like some options off that play action and everything like that. I think the last time we played him, we ran the ball maybe 8 times. So I really want us to see that, and Todd Bowles be as aggressive as ever going after midget man Drew Brees out in there, and so he can't see over his damn lineman.
We all hate him. We hate Lattimore just as much as you do.
Fuck Lattimore. We hope that Mike Evans finally gets some balls thrown his way. I think a lot of Mike's production issues has been he just hasn't had a lot of opportunities against Lattimore. Really, the guy's uncoverable. I don't care who it is. It could be fucking Champ Bailey, Lattimore, Deion Sanders. I don't really care who it is. You get the ball, in Mike's vicinity, he's catching it. You know, he's a mismatch for any corner. I hope that Brady not necessarily forces him the ball, but gives him the opportunity, to go beast over Lattimore, beast on Lattimore, because I think he will.
I agree. Dude, you know, this is what's so different about this game than the first two matchups is Tom and Mike have a better understanding and feel for each other, right? Tom seems to now understand that Mike needs the ball. Sometimes he's not open, but by Mike's standards, he is open. And he's throwing him those opportunity balls, those 50-50 balls. I don't like to say 50-50 because it's Tom. It's more like 80-20. So I think that is going to be much different than this whole – I mean, the last two times we played, Mike Evans had 2 targets in each game. We're not only going to target Mike 2 times today, guys. I don't give a he's also playing multiple spots. He wasn't doing that earlier in the season. They just weren't doing that with him.
Running different kinds of routes. He's running more horizontal routes and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But, I agree, Sammer. Mike is like a running back, if that makes sense. Mike needs to get involved. Mike needs to get targets early. He needs to get warmed up. If not, I mean, that's typically when you see Mike Evans drop a pass is when he gets the first target in the fucking the third quarter. I mean, like,
yeah,
what the fuck? You got to get him in the game. You got to get him involved. You got to get him going a little bit, get the juices flowing. And then when Mike gets going, though, very much like other players we've seen, when Mike gets hot, he's unfucking stoppable. I don't fucking care who you're putting on him. I don't give a fuck. I mean, we were there for that game. He was cooking up fucking Jalen Ramsey.
Mm-hmm.
He turned him the fuck around. Like, who the fuck turns Jalen Ramsey around? Turn him around. He's really fucking big, an underrated route runner. When he's hot, no, I don't give a fuck who it is.
The key to him, too, is the more he gets the ball, the more it opens up for everybody else. Not keeping the ball out of his hands. I'm just finishing off. He opens it up for AB. He opens it up for Godwin. He opens it up for Gronk. He opens it up for Cam Brate. It's important they get him going early, and I think that they will. And AB will eat. Like somebody said in the chat room, AB is going to eat today. I have such a good feeling about that. Go ahead, Stink. My bad.
Tony Horn says, "What's up?" Is that related to you?
Oh, that's my nephew. What's up, nephew? Why don't you call in, nephew? Don't be scared. What I was going to say earlier is this is also a bounce back game for Donovan Smith. Trey Hendrickson turned his ass inside out the first game of the season. I don't think he played the second game, but Trey's going to play, and is likely going to be matched up on Donovan Smith. It's a guy that nobody talks about, but he's their best pass rusher. He leads their team in sacks, and Donovan's got to bounce back from the performance he had against them last time. We were like, who the fuck is this nobody beating Donovan Smith? But he's beat a lot of guys this year. So Donovan needs to have that bounce back game. You know, he's obviously probably more confident than he's ever been after the performance he had last week. So, that's going to be huge. Saints defensive line is good. They get interior pressure, outside pressure. And that's how they, that's how they limit offenses. So our O-line needs to step up, whether they keep Gronk in to help or not. That's going to be, in my eyes, one of the major keys to this game.
Was that the game? We were at the game because we all collectively held our breath. Was that the game that he hurt his ankle and then came back in, or was that the Rams game? Because I know it was one of the primetime games we went to. You guys remember, like, the first drive, Donovan got hurt, got rolled up on.
The Rams.
It was the Rams. Okay. It wasn't the Saints game. Okay.
Yeah.
Sammer's a fucking computer, people.
I just remember. I remember.
Did you see that? Did you see that, Stank? He went through his files. Down drive, accessed, found it. Rams game. Boom. First drive. Donovan Smith goes down.
The level of hype we had during that Saints game, dude, we wouldn't have noticed. And plus, it was like 21-0 after like 5 seconds of that game.
Exactly.
That was the Browns beating Pittsburgh. Before we sat down, it was 14-0. Like, what the fuck just happened to you?
Oh my god! I'd barely even gotten out for like 65 claps, and there it was. By the way, guys, let me give you something. Let me tell you something, guys. Listen. This morning, driving, I had clapped in over 7 days, right? And so I clapped in the car, and let me tell you, my clap, it sounded like it had an entirely amazing week of practice. I mean, it was crisp. Timing was on. The sound was beautiful. And that's just a good sign, man. When my clap is on, this team is on. And I don't know what you guys sound like when you're clapping this morning, but my clap sounded like a Pro Bowl fucking clap and a fucking victory.
I haven't clapped today, but I plan on it.
I haven't clapped. But I woke up like I usually do.
So stupid.
But let's just say the tent was extra high this morning. It was just different for me this morning. Good, solid.
Listen, Jordan Durr in the chat room makes a good point about the Donovan Smith-Hendrickson matchup in the first game. He says he thinks that Smith gave up some sacks to Hendrickson because Brady was holding the ball longer due to his unfamiliarity, I'm assuming, with this offense. And there's probably some truth to that. This is Brady's offense now. This guy is in control. He knows where he wants to go with the ball. He knows where his second and third reads are going to be. Weapons like AB know where they need to be. We're humming, bro. We're humming, and they're a good defense, but I don't know that they can necessarily match up. If Tom Brady's on and this offense is on, we're gonna score some fucking points.
What a fucking catch!
The other thing, too,
I agree with you. Totally different offense, totally different team.
The other thing too,
Sam was like the other thing, yeah.
Earlier, you're right. Earlier in the season, I think somebody mentioned it too. There's more confidence in the screen game, right? And last week we saw the Bucs run successful screens. We haven't seen that a lot in a matchup with a team that has a really aggressive and good defensive line. That's a really good weapon. That's a really good counter move to kind of slow them down, make them think a little bit, make them tire out a little bit. The Bucs being able to run successful screen plays, especially early in this game, is going to be key to helping those guys keep Tom Brady off of his ass. And listen, man, a lot of people don't like Donovan Smith. I've never really hated the guy. I've understood the criticism, but dude, he's been on a roll. He's played really well down the stretch, man. And if he can come out here and punch these guys in the mouth, play at the level that he played against the Washington football team, at that point we just got to worry about Stinney. And if the Bucs have game planned and prepared, and Tom Brady knows how to get rid of the ball quickly and he knows where to go with the ball, I don't even think that'll be a factor, man. It really starts up front, and we've said that if you want to beat the big guys, the big teams, the good teams, the elite teams, you got to be the more physical team in the trenches. We've said this since the first fucking show we've done till today. The Bucs win the trenches on both sides. This game is ours.
Hot take: Sneedy does not give up a sack today.
Ooh,
doesn't do it.
I like it.
Does not give up a sack.
Well, I mean, there's something to be said for that. Not knowing where your hot reads are, not knowing how to defeat pressure. All those things that we just didn't know what this offense was going to be. That definitely plays a factor. They know what the Saints are going to do. I'm sure, have watched film ad nauseum of the Saints beating us and other teams. And I'm sure Sean Payton and that staff is going to come in with a unique game plan. It's a chess game, but man, just this is a different team. I get 5 straight wins against inferior opponents, blah, 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 blah. You can talk all that shit you want. It's 5 straight wins. And we're clicking.
I agree.
So I just got an email from our defensive coordinator. Sent us a little speech that he gave the team. Did you guys want to hear that before?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Well, actually, can I get one last call in?
Sure, but the chat room. You guys want to hear the speech afterwards? Let's go. Let's fucking go.
They all do. We're gonna go to 813. You're on with the Loose Cannons. What's up?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I'm clear.
Yeah. First time caller, first time listener here. Sammer, this is Ramsey, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. What's up?
Hey, listen. I'm not a super football fan like you are. I'm actually the other football Real Madrid fan. But I came to Tampa in 2002. That's when I met you, Sammer. And I never met a more hardcore Bucs fan than you. But 2003, they won the Super Bowl. It's coming back home. I'm feeling positive. I'm excited. We got the best quarterback there is, and Bucs are going to win tonight, and they're going to win the Super Bowl. And
great call.
All the way, baby.
Great call. What a great
call. I like the fucking call. It's a great last call.
That's wow. And I think he just dropped the mic on us.
Drop the mic.
No,
Wow.
I'm still here.
Ramsey, thanks for touching.
You're saying facetiously. I got you.
No, yeah. Thanks for dropping
the
by.
Absolutely, man.
Hey,
I saw you on Facebook. I'm like, let me get in on this.
You got to give us your wing preference, bro. Wet or dry, or blue cheese or shit. What are you dipping them in?
Mm-hmm.
I like a lemon pepper dry rub with some blue cheese.
Oh, you're my
Oh,
man.
fuck
You my man, Ramsey. You come over and eat at my house anytime.
If my memory serves me correctly, you and Stank have the same color skin also. You guys are the same texture of tracing paper.
By the way, Ramsey.
Listen,
I knew that with a name like Ramsey, a la Gordon Ramsay, you couldn't have a bad palate. I just knew it. I knew it.
Listen, man. I ain't 282 pounds for no reason.
Let's go.
This boy knows.
I know my food.
He knows his food. That's right. Listen.
Especially my wing.
I remember it was a freshman year in college. You and I went to a wing joint up in Tampa, and I believe we challenged each other to eat 60 wings each, and we both pulled it off at the same time, face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were fucking napalm hot motherfuckers.
I remember the place.
That place.
I'm trying to remember the place, man.
It was like behind. It was off of like Morris Bridge. What's that?
I thought it was near the University Mall.
I don't remember, man. I just remember they had really like hot wings, like hot through your fucking nose before you even tasted them. And we ate 60 each, face to face, and we got up and walked out, no problem.
Yeah.
I also weighed like 112 pounds back then.
You guys like Lady and the Tramp? You keep where you're like Lady the Tramp?
No, it was supposed to be like a challenge. He thought I couldn't do it because I was so skinny, and he wasn't. And so I was like, yeah, dude, I could fucking hang with you. Let's do this shit. And it was,
Damn,
dude,
I'm
it was
starting
awesome.
to get hungry, bro. I'm starting to get hungry. Russell Weeks in the chat room said,
I didn't forget that, man. Sammer, you turned the Bucs red, bro. That's how much the spice got to you.
Yeah. My shit was pretty pewter the next day, too.
All right,
That's true, man.
Ramsey, thank you for calling in, bro. I hope everything's good with the family. Bucs will win.
My pleasure. Bucs all the way, baby. Come on, let's do it.
All the way. Hey, you guys, it's about an hour till fucking kickoff. We're talking about food. I'm fucking starving. I'm starving for a win. I'm starving for wings. Russell in the chat room said garlic parmesan dry with super chunky blue cheese. Oh, Russell,
That's
love
good,
you, bro.
That's good. If it's a perfectly done garlic parm, it could sometimes be better than a buffalo wing.
Sometimes.
So good.
Sometimes.
It's
got to be perfect.
Overly greasy. It's very easy to make them overly greasy.
It can. Yeah, I've had it wrong before, but when it's right.
I still got to go to that spot that fucking Vita sent us to. That's where he said. That's where he's.
Listen, man, garlic parmesan wing is very similar to an onion ring. It's like 1 out of every 20 gets it just fucking right, and all the others are straight trash. But once you get that perfect garlic parmesan wing, it's not greasy, it's not oiled up, dude. It's fucking clutch, especially with some blue cheese.
Shoot. I'll tell you, I'm not going to go to that place without Vita. If I can't eat wings with Vita Vea at his favorite wing restaurant, I don't want to go there.
He eats them with mayo, though.
He dips them straight mayo. I ain't doing that.
I'm going to fuck with him about that.
Yeah.
You ever put mayo on pizza? What the fuck? What?
Poppy latte.
Fuck the Saints.
There you go.
Fuck the Saints. Let's get this W, bro. I already gave my score prediction. We win them by 20. It's going to be a close game, and we're going to turn it on at the end. I'm just excited. I'm ready to go, eat, get into a food coma, and watch this fucking game, yo.
Are we doing this?
We're doing it.
Give us the speech.
Shout out to Paige DeMarcos. This is the speech that Todd Bowles gave the defense minutes ago.
This is real?
No, I don't want them to gain another yard. You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
The Buccaneers.
That was it. Wow.
I'm sorry if that was muted, by the way, because YouTube likes to mute our audio clips.
Can you believe the access that we got? I mean, Todd Bowles, we got the speech that Todd Bowles just gave the defense. That was, man, I'm ready.
Bro,
dude.
We've had such a star-studded cast of callers and I mean, we had Pacino on last week. Amazing of Al to call in, and do his speech live on the show. That was awesome.
That was pretty awesome.
Do you guys
Are
remember?
you guys ready? Because I think I'm out of takes. Are we ready to go cook some food and watch
our fucking
Bucs win this fucking game? Give me your score right now, Sam. Even though you gave it to me before, give it again. Stank, give it again. Let's go pop some fucking brews, boys, and let's get the smokers going. The fucking grills, the wings, the meat, the steak, and the fucking victory. I want to be back on this motherfucker at 10 o'clock at night for the post-game show, and then we're all going to the fucking airport. We're going down to the goddamn airport to welcome our goddamn team back, and we're gonna do this shit. Let's fucking go. Jesus Christ.
Let's fucking go. Listen, I got the horse. They delivered earlier. He's been walking around shitting all over my backyard. I'm ready for the fucking ride down Dan Mabry Highway. My boy G-Funk just texted me. Let's fucking go. Everybody's fucking hype right now. It's time. 47-27 Bucs on the Green Bay. That's what I fully expect. Dick's on the fucking table. I'm ready, baby.
Guys, the pinnacle of fuck the Saints. We have experienced it all fucking week. All fucking week, right? I am so fucking ready. I haven't slept all week. The fucking takes from the Fan Friday episode, I've watched that show 3 or 4 times, and I was part of the fucking recording. Amazing. The fucking hatred, amazing. The people on Twitter, fucking amazing. The people in our chat room, fucking amazing. Guys, it's been 18 fucking years. 18 fucking years since we closed the goddamn vet. And today, we end a fucking quarterback's career. We send him off into fucking retirement. We say goodbye to arguably our most annoying thorn in Drew fucking Brees and his stupid shit stain on his face. Fuck Drew Brees. Fuck Sean Payton.
Yep. Fuck
Lattimore.
I'm taking a knee right on.
Fuck Kamara. Fuck every fucking thing Saints. Fuck the Saints. Just fuck them. I can't fucking. And we win this fucking game. When we win this fucking, when we win this fucking game, I am never going to stop being a petty motherfucker about how we ended the fake fucking dynasty. Oh, y'all had this fucking Hall of Famer for how long? You got one fucking championship out of it? Man, go fuck yourselves, man. I can't wait to talk shit till the end of time because we ended that shit and you guys had a chance to beat us 3 fucking times in the season, but when it mattered fucking most, tripped on our fucking big ass dicks. And the fact that we have Thanos on our fucking side. I got my camel ready. I'm riding that motherfucker all the way down to the airport after we win that game. After the fucking post-game party we're throwing on this motherfucker. I don't care what time the game ends. If it's a fucking 8 overtimes, we're coming on this fucking show to celebrate the win. It's not going to be that close, though. It's going to be 42 to fucking 24. 42 to 24. And you guys know, do you guys remember Mark Ryan? Used to be a local sports radio host who was on a show with Booger. This man has been in South Carolina for, I think, like 3 years now. And do you know that he still hates the Saints? He still hates the Saints. He doesn't even cover the fucking NFL. So much that he sent us a fucking voicemail. A voicemail about that's how much Bucs fans, even the media guys, hate the fucking Saints.
I love Mark Ryan. I can't wait to hear this.
Let's go.
Yes, hello. Is this Life Alert? You know, Life Alert for the old-ass Saints? I was just wondering. I was told this is where I could get the senior citizen discount watching the game on the History Channel because Drew Brees' old ass can't do half of what Tom Brady can right now. Look, these guys, man, their act is so tired. Their defense is good. Drew Brees, every pass from him now goes backwards. It is just ridiculous at this point, man. It is absolutely, positively freaking ridiculous. The Bucs with their weapons, the Bucs with the ageless one Tom Brady, the fine wine, the improved running game, all of the wideout weapons, Antonio Brown playing like a boss, a top 10 defense. They are going to go to New Orleans and shock the freaking world. Get ready for it. Sean Payton, I'll slime you myself next time. Drew Brees, enjoy the sunset, brother. Ride off into it. Your time in the NFL is D-O-N-E. Cannot wait for this. Go Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fire them damn cannons. Tampa Bay, 34-27. Mark Ryan signing off.
Wow.
Amazing.
That was fucking great.
What a pro. What a pro.
Signing off.
What a call.
That was awesome.
When you hear the pros do it, it just makes me feel terrible. I am such a terrible podcast.
Dude, man. I wish I was watching this game with you guys, but I'm going to see you guys later tonight, right? On a horse. I'll be on a camel.
Yeah.
You guys will be on horses.
What the fuck am I riding, by the way? A little moped like my Dominican people?
I don't know.
You got to be on like
8 people on it.
You got to get on like one of those little mules that's got like 24 fucking satchels attached to it.
Mules. Yeah, that works.
You got to get on a mule.
Donkey?
Yeah.
Donkey.
Yeah.
Donkey.
Let me ride that donkey.
Ride that.
Please.
I got it.
Everybody in the
Derek
chat,
Dorsey's a
we fucking
stupid
love
name.
you guys. Thank you for joining us. Everybody who called in, thank you for joining us. Even those of you who didn't know how to use a phone. Not sure how. I don't know. But
yeah. Derek Dorsey is a stupid name.
Stupid fucking name.
Like double D's.
Derek Dorsey.
Russell Weeks. Oh, Russell
Get
Weeks.
out of my fucking chat room.
Happy birthday. I believe it's Russell Weeks' birthday today. Nothing will make that sweeter than a Bucs victory. Over
He just
the
said, I'm
fucking
riding
Saints.
a Saints fan mom.
Yep.
That's fucking awesome. So good for you.
Stank is going to shit on that lady, and then Russell Weeks is going to ride her down to the fucking airport.
Oh, shit. The fucking Browns got an interception.
Chad Henne threw a duck.
Oh, yes.
And I'm in a
Anyways,
cave.
Sam was out here, and he entered the show. It's over.
I got to get some meat on the grill.
All right, y'all. I'm out of this bitch. Love you. I'll be texting you during the game.
Whoa.
What?
I love you both. Let's get this shit done. I hope to see you,
baby.
Let's fucking go.
I'm serious. I'm going, but I live a fucking 10 minutes from the airport, so it's easy for me.
I will drive
I'm gonna
as
go.
fast as humanly possible in the fucking Charger. I'm there. Don't worry.
You have a fucking scat pack. You should be able to drive.
Yeah, baby.
I'm going to put wings on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Pick me
attach
up.
the wing
All right.
packet, and I'm just going to lift off. Love you guys. Go Bucks.
Hey.
And hey,
Listen,
end it the only way we
listen,
fucking
wait,
know
wait,
how to
wait.
do that. Go ahead.
Wait. If we win and we all meet up at the airport,
Not if
we're
when.
going to 7-Eleven and we're eating chicken wings off of the hood of
Off the
Sam's
fucking
car.
hood of the car.
Fine.
We're going to take a picture of it.
We're all going to get food poisoning the
Let's
next day
All right.
because of that, but whatever.
Worth
3,
it.
Let's
2,
end it the only way we know how.
1. Fuck the Saints.
What the Saints?
Fuck the Saints. Ready the